Welcome guys to Team Babenko MMA channel. In today's video we'll speak about the upcoming fight between Max Holloway and Arnold Allen. As you have already noticed, today I'm not wearing my sexy fox suit since today it's in the laundry. However, I'm wearing a Bad Otter hoodie, which I also like very much. I hope you'll enjoy the video, watch till the end, like our videos, and of course share it with your friends. In my opinion, the upcoming fight will be very interesting, since on one hand we have a former champion Max Holloway, who is very experienced, very technically skilled, and on the other hand we have an upcoming prospect who has the longest winning streak in the UFC in featherweight division, not taking into account the champ Olexiy Babenko, a very prominent guy who has good skills. In the stance, he's a bit rigid, I would say, but he's very explosive and he's very hungry, he's very motivated, and I think that Arnold Allen has a lot of chances to win this fight. Talking about the stance, well, Max Holloway is a type of a fighter who is very skilled, and if Arnold Allen decides to play like stand up in the long stance and try fighting Max Holloway in the long distance, well, I think then Max Holloway will have advantage, since he's a type of a fighter who isn't very explosive. However, with each round he speeds up the pace, and for this reason it is very important while fighting Max Holloway to keep pressure on him and to explode all the time, because then Holloway has problems. And he suffered such problems in all three fights with Babenko, because Olexiy Babenko is very explosive and he's aggressive. He's aggressive, he was putting pressure on Holloway, and he was exploded with punches and kicks, and he was being explosive throughout all the fight, all the 25 minutes, and for this reason he was able to defeat Max Holloway 3 times. The same thing had Brian Ortega. He lost the fight, however, in the third round, I guess, he had a great moment when, starting from the beginning of the round, he started keeping pressure on Max Holloway. He was exploding and he was constantly moving forward. And then it was difficult for Max Holloway to win this fight. However, when someone like, for instance, Brian Ortega in all other rounds, but for the round number 3, or Calvin Kattar, someone else stays in the distance and fights really slowly, then those guys always have problems with Max Holloway. Since he has good boxing. He delivers a great volume of punches to his opponent's faces. However, he's not a very explosive guy who has one punch knockout power. No, he wins his fights with overall volume, not with single shots. And Arnold Allen has that difference in comparison with Max Holloway, is that he is explosive. He's not such technically skilled. However, he's motivated, he's coming forward, and he is explosive. Ask, for instance, Dan Hooker, who was, in my opinion, in the stance, who is more skilled than Arnold Allen. However, taking into account the fact that Hooker was starting very slow, he had, in my opinion, the slowest jabs at that fight in his career ever. It was like this. And Arnold Allen was able to explode with some crazy hooks that were not really skilled, but they were really powerful because they were explosive. And for this reason, when he got Hooker, he finished him. Just like this. It wasn't a very skilled finish, no, it was not. However, it was enough. The same thing we've seen with Kattar. Most likely Arnold Allen will be standing in his southpaw stance, at the beginning throwing some low kicks, and then he will be hunting for punches. And in my opinion, in order to win this fight, he has to push forward. That's the best way to win it. Also, clinches and takedowns may work, but let's take into account the fact that Max Holloway has great takedown defense, and it's not easy to take him down. However, it is possible. If you get him with some punches, then you will have this opportunity, really. But if the fight will go in the distance and it will have slow pace, then Max Holloway wins. Talking about my predictions, I assume that on the paper Max Holloway is a betting favorite. However, I have an inner feeling that Arnold Allen will be really rushing forward, and most likely he will get Max Holloway. And I think that Arnold Allen finishes him. However, while Arnold Allen is trying to finish someone, he's completely opened. He's doing it in this way. And for this reason, it will be an opportunity for Holloway to finish him as well. So I have like two variants of my predictions. The first is the fight will go in slow pace, and then Holloway finishes Arnold Allen in the first round. Or the second option is Arnold Allen will speed up starting from the very beginning and will get Holloway in the first or in the second round, something like this. And if the fight goes all the rounds, most likely Holloway will win it. But let's be honest, he has problems with anyone who keeps pressure on him. It was with Alexander Volkanovski, it was with Dustin Poirier. And Arnold Allen is the type of a fighter who can deliver that pressure. So on the paper, Max Holloway is the betting favorite. But personally, I think that Arnold Allen just wins it because he's more motivated and he needs it more than Max Holloway. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to Team Babenko MMA channel, like our videos, and write in comments whether you like my sexy fox suit. I'm joking. Thank you.